only blackness, the absence of light. These are the eyes of a psychopath.
Hello, and welcome to James, the Lesser Express Lane, where we get you in and out as fast as possible with Fan gives DSP some great advice. Of course, DSP doesn't like that. Let's go. I think the main reason an issue for your streams is running into that there is a gigantic gulf between your viewer base and your support base. We could say your audience is solid 300 to 700 or so viewers that are going to show up for most streams. Whereas 90% of your financial support comes from 3 to 4 individuals that seem to randomly donate hundreds of dollars for no rhyme or reason. As a result, your stream and what you play week to week ends up being dictated by a tiny fraction of your audience who don't actually seem to care about the games they happen to support. This creates a lot of disgruntled viewers who feel tossed aside simply because they can't drop hundreds of dollars on your streams every night, like these select few individuals, and I also think it's putting an artificial ceiling on the reach of your channel and your audience size. It causes you to miss out on great games and games that make a big splash culturally simply because the few nights you try to them, a whale doesn't happen to show up and single-handedly support the stream. An amazing example, I think, is Marvel Rivals. The game is massively popular and a huge hit. Even now, on a random Sunday night, it's number 4 on Steam with over 170,000 players currently online. Yet you banish it from rotation simply because one of those whales didn't show up and drop a ton of money the last time you played it. Fast forward 2 nights later to when you're playing Killer Frequency. Not a bad game, but it's over a year old indie game. It's not going to set the stream on fire. The chat was mostly bored and disengaged for a majority of the time, but because Iron Chef's Cries showed up and dropped up hundreds of dollars, all of a sudden, the conclusion is Killer Frequency is popular and healthy for the stream. A game like Marvel Rivals isn't. All because one person happened to show up for one and not the other. Of course, when you really look into the situation and analyze it, Killer Frequency is in no way, shape, or form as popular as Marvel Rivals, but because you're so beholden to a few select donors, one of them is able to convince you to drop the far more popular game and dictate what hundreds of others get to watch. I understand, in the short term, obviously. This is how you make a living. And it seems foolish to not follow the money. But I think you have to make a concerted effort to break away from depending on just a few people and not be so quick to drop more popular games just because an Iron Chef Sky does drop in every single stream. Could be tough in the short term, but diversifying where your support comes from would be far more healthy for the stream in the long term. Great advice, right? Well, here's DSP's advice. Iron Chef Kai was not around for the entire RPG Overload arc or for much of the year. Yeah, but OIC was. Whether they go by Jinx, Iron Sky, Brady, whatever name they go by, it's all OIC. Marvel Rivals failed both during the beta over the summer and at fall release. It was very easy to seem like you're smarter than everyone else when you only select the points of data that back up the points you're trying to make. If I don't follow the games that make me money, I won't be able to play games for a living. I will never outgrow this limitation because of the massive hater base that will never go away because YouTube allows them to illegally monetize their slander, alright, libel toward me, and there are enough mentally stunted people who watch YouTube and enjoy that kind of content. This is all been gone over ad nauseum, but please continue to act like I'm the problem. And be sure to monetize it somehow for its maximum benefit. DSP Gaming, please stop getting mad at people when they make solid points. Only speak to the benefit you and notice what you may be blind to. It's constructive criticism, not a full assault from someone who is here just to feel smarter than you. You are misjudging the point of this comment. Please take what people say into consideration, and maybe, for once, stop thinking you are the only one who is correct. You aren't the only person on this planet. It is just amazing. Like, this person gives them great advice. Like, you know the game that's super popular right now, but you dropped it because one whale didn't show up? Yeah, maybe if you kept playing it, you could have built a bigger fan base. That bigger fan base, maybe they click the ads more. Maybe they become members. Maybe you know what? They do throw $5 super chat here and there. But guys, he showed up and gave me $200 at once. Yes, but $200 on one day versus $10,000 across 6 months from the new fan base. Which one's more money? I get the $200 right now. I don't want to wait 6 months to make $10,000 off a new fan base. Exactly, DSP. Exactly. With that, I'm going to let you go. Thank you for watching. As always, like, subscribe, comment down below, and have one hell of a day.